March 20th, 2010 would be a particularly disturbing night for fans who attended Fat Mike's performance as his twisted character, Cokie the Clown. The NoFX singer's bizarre live set took place at Emo's, a well-known nightclub in Austin, Texas, and would see Cokie the Clown seemingly launch into some intense trauma dumping.
Has anybody here ever witnessed a before and didn't do anything about it?
As he talked about several graphic and disturbing stories from his life, including witnessing a stealing from a friend who had recently taken his milking a groupie's bosom, and smothering his own mother, who was ill with terminal cancer. Before the show began, Cokie poured around 40 shots of tequila and offered them to the crowd, to which many fans happily grabbed and drank. Fat Mike then launched into several new songs, including one named Drinking Tea. At the end of the show, he announced that he had an extra special video for the crowd to watch.
I made a little show for y'all on TV, so I hope you enjoy it.
Which then displayed footage of Cokie urinating into the same bottle that he had poured out the tequila from and passed to fans, shocking fans into realising that they had just drank Mike's pee. In an interview with TMZ, he said, "I confirmed that urine was not classified as a biohazard waste and not subject to the risks of legal ramifications of blood, semen or feces." Fat Mike later claimed that the stunt was just a prank on the NoFX website, and that he had switched the bottles prior to giving out the drinks. He has since, however, been banned from the Emo's nightclub where the performance took place. Real or not, can you imagine how you would feel if someone just told you you'd unwillingly drank their piss? Imagine you were enjoying some live music when the band's guitarist suddenly whipped out his and started playing guitar with it. Well, that's exactly what happened on September the 16th, 2008, when the Black Lips were performing at Heaven in London. After a bunch of crazy stage diving fans took over the show, causing security guards to try and pull the sound plug, singer and bassist Jared Swilly simply encouraged fans to rebel, continuing to play through their amps rather than the PA speakers. As 6 security guards invaded the stage attempting to defuse the situation and grab a hold of the fans, guitarist Cole Alexander whooped down his trousers and started to play his guitar with his for about 5 minutes before all 4 of the band members hurled themselves into the crowd. When Lady Gaga performed at South by Southwest on March 13th, 2004, fans were shocked as performance artist Millie Brown suddenly began to make herself puke onto Lady Gaga as Gaga drummed to her art pop single Swine. Millie had chugged a bottle full of green milk before sticking her fingers down her throat and puking the green slime all over Gaga's chest. They then both climbed onto a mechanical bull, which had been designed instead into a pig, whilst the girl continues to then throw up black slime onto Gaga as Gaga finishes singing the song. This performance is disgusting and uncomfortable, but actually had an extremely powerful message behind it, as the song Swine was actually written about the mistreatment of women in the music industry, and was inspired by the horrendous SA that Lady Gaga experienced when she was just 19 years old. The repulsion you feel whilst watching is meant to convey the horror and pain that Gaga went through, and represents how disgusting you feel after going through an experience like she did. When the Death Grips were due to play a show at Lollapalooza 2013, their audience was met with a horrifying message instead. After waiting around 2 to 3 hours whilst the DJ opened, fans were incredibly disappointed to be told that the band weren't actually going to be appearing, and instead what resembled an S note was projected onto the screen in front of the angry fans. The projected note reads as follows. Subject, ready. Date, July the 9th. I am ready to take. Many bad experiences led me to this dark void that I am locked in. Maybe by my own. I don't really care anymore. I just wanted to say thank you for showing me the other side. The side that is locked away deep inside a person. I am mad. Mad all the time. And depressed all the time. I can't take it. I'm not afraid of, but I am afraid that I can't hear DG in the afterlife if there is such a thing. I don't know, but I hope your music transcends to the unknown. A place where DJ's essence exists. A place where art exists. I love art. That's the one thing that kept me alive for this long. So just to ease minds, DG didn't influence me to do this. This is my own fucking choice. But thanks for making my life a little better. You're my absolute fave, and I will fight the gods if they don't allow me to follow DG's efforts. Can't see Earth. Anyways, continue doing great things. I love you, Stefan, Zach, and Andy. I will be watching. AJJ. According to Reddit user Dances Go Go Ain't a Hono, who claims to have been at the show, fans reacted by storming the stage and trashing the drum kit. The fans would all later be refunded. Reddit mod Netgear on the R Death Grips Reddit claims to know the writer of the note and states that it was real, but fortunately he's still around and didn't go through with his intentions. You just can't make a video on messed up shows without mentioning the most notorious shock performer, G.G. Allin. Punk rocker Kevin Michael Allen became more famous for his crazy and downright disturbing stage antics than his actual music. His stage performances included taking off all his clothes to guzzle laxatives that would cause him to start defecating on stage and then smearing himself with his own crap before even eating it. Yes, people actually paid for tickets to watch this guy eat his own feces. His drummer would also regularly shove drumsticks up his own. Allen was also arrested for torturing one of his fans that he met at a performance in Detroit. He was jailed for handcuffing her to a bed, burning her with cigarettes, and using the jagged edge of a beer can to cut shapes into her body. He also regularly attacked his fans. He often took substances on stage and even regularly threatened to himself during shows.
But I never fucking cried wolf. When I say I'm gonna fucking kill my on October 31st, 1990, I'm gonna fucking do it.
Which caused many people to buy tickets just to see if they could be there to witness his end on stage.